I know I wrote a book, right? It's called Buy a Game and it's free. Click the link down there, you got it.
DreAllDay.com.
And this morning we're talking about when is it too late. I get asked a lot by athletes, of course, as athletes is like, yo, when is it too late to start playing basketball? Hey, Dre, I'm 16. I just started playing basketball 3 months ago. Is it too late to make it to college? Or, I'm 27 and I still want to play overseas. Is it too late for me to get an opportunity? I just found out about basketball tryouts. It's happening 3 weeks from now. Is it too late to get good enough to make the basketball team? Let me give you the short answer and then I'm going to give you the long answer to this question, because this question comes up a lot. I got a video on YouTube addressing this in detail. I got a page on my website, which is DreAllDay.com, addressing this in detail. Actually, I'm going to be writing about it in my next book, which is The Mirror Motivation Part 2. That'll be on Amazon. Short answer is this. Too late, too soon, too early, too big, too small, too fast, too slow is all in the eyes of the person saying it. It's too late for you as soon as you think it's too late. It's too early when you think it's too early. If you're 25 and you think it's too late to try to play basketball, then it's too late. If you are a sophomore in college and you think it's too late to choose to major in medicine or be a law student, then it is too late. Whatever you think it is true. Y'all have heard the cliche. Those who think they can are correct, and those who think they can are correct. You think you can, you think you can't, you're right either way. The way that you decide to look at your situation is what your situation is. We can all agree that there are people out there, two different people that had the exact same circumstance, but if they look at the situations differently, they choose to look at the situations differently, they can get completely different outcomes. Hello to you too. So when is it too late to be a basketball player? When is it too late to start your own business? When is it too late to start being who you want to be? When is it too late to start living life the way that you want to live it? When is it too late to start your own website? When is it too late to start asserting yourself in certain relationships and situations? When is it too late? It's never too late. Listen, when is it too late? When is it too late to enjoy your life? When is it too late to be happy? When is it too late to finally feel fulfilled? It's never too late. It can happen whenever you feel like it happening, but it has to be a decision. What you have to understand is that the too late, too soon, too anything is all a matter of perspective. The way that you choose to look at things and the way that you choose to continuously look at things. Because I can sit here on this stream and tell you a bunch of stuff and you could agree with it and think it's great, but as soon as you get off this stream, your self-talk goes right back to, I'm 21, it's too late to play in college, or I'm 30, it's too late to try to play overseas. If your self-talk goes right back to that, then that's your reality. I can sit here and tell you anything. You can read my book and believe anything. You can watch a YouTube video and get inspired out of your mind to do anything. But if your self-talk, the conversation that you have with yourself is going on way more than anything I could do on Periscope. I could do a 3-hour Periscope. You still got 21 more hours in a day to talk to yourself. And while you're listening to me, you're talking to yourself right now. You're having a self-conversation right now, asking yourself, does this make sense? Obviously, yes, it makes sense, but can I apply this? Can I apply this to my life? Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, obviously, logically, it makes sense, but emotionally, can I get this idea through the barrier of the self-talk that I've been giving myself every day for the last 10 years, for the last 20 years, for the last 35 years? That's the real question. Can you get it through the self-talk that you've been giving yourself? Because it's never too late to do anything. We know. I mean, listen, I ain't got to sit here and tell you all the stories of people who started, quote unquote, late to start to become successful, and they became wildly successful. The guy who started Kentucky Fried Chicken, Colonel Sanders, he was pretty old. His basketball players who are old, quote unquote, old by average standards, who started playing basketball late, quote unquote, late, and became successful in basketball. There are people who started all different things, businesses late, started being who they wanted to be late, started writing a book for the first time, quote unquote, late, older than any of us is watching this stream right now, and they became successful. So when is it too late for you? That's a question that you need to answer for yourself. When is it too late? When is it too late? Who got a question about it being too late? Somebody got a question, I'll take your question. My name is Dre Baldwin. I already told y'all what I do. You can read my books at the link in my Periscope bio. It is DreAllDay.com/Amazon. You can follow me on Snapchat at Dre Baldwin. Snapchat at Dre Baldwin. I blog every day on my website. If you just go get my book for free, I'll send you the blogs via email. That's DreAllDay.com. When you get there, there'll be an offer for you to get my book for free. Just put in your email address. We'll send you that book for free, PDF version. You can read it right on your phone, tablet, whatever you got. It's never too late. Of course, it's never too late. Logically, that makes sense, right? We all know that. We all know that it's never too late logically. But that's not the issue, because everybody understands logic. I mean, I can explain logic to anybody, they'll get it. But it's a matter of what is your self-conversation. Because I can sit here and tell you a whole bunch of things that logically make sense. Sometimes it is too late. No, it's never too late. There are no times when it's too late. How did I get hooked up with Uncle G? Because I'm a salesperson. I got hooked up with Uncle G because of all the things that I told you I do. I am a salesperson. I know how to sell myself. I know how to sell products. I know how to sell services. So that's the answer to your question right there. It is if you're not dead. If you're dead, well, if you're dead, then it ain't too late. It's not anything. If you're dead, you don't even have an opportunity to say what it is. So if you're dead, you can't talk. Then it's too late. Well, if you're dead, no, it's not too late if you're dead. Because guess what? Too late is, again, in the eyes of the beholder. So if a person's dead, they can't say it's too late, too early. They can't say anything because they dead. So if they don't have it, it doesn't even apply. It's undefined. But anyway, to go back to the topic that we was talking about. Of it being too late. Again, it's always in the eyes of the beholder. And it's not really about, it's never too late. We all know that. We've all been said that before. Here's the thing that you got to understand. The self-talk that you have determines whether it's too late or too soon for yourself. It's too late when you no longer have drive or capacity to live out your dream. Well, then it's not too late because you don't want to do it. So it can't be too late. It's not anything that you want to do. Again, if it's not something that you want to do, then it's not a too late or too early. Listen, is it too late for me to become a professional golfer? No, why? Because I don't want to be a professional golfer. So it's not too late, it's not too soon, it's not the perfect time, it's not anything. Because I'm not interested in doing it. So it has to be something that you're actually interested in doing. If you don't want to do something, then it's not too late, too soon, there's no time, it's nothing. It doesn't even exist. If you don't have the desire to do something, it doesn't even matter what time it is. And in general, here's the thing. I'm seeing the comments that people are coming up. I'm seeing the comments that people are making. Your comments are really directed at an outside person. It's not about somebody else. Not about somebody else. It's about yourself. You got to decide what you want to do, not what somebody else wants to do, not what somebody else could do or could not have done. What you want to do. Dynasty, good morning. It's about what you want to do, which all comes down to your self-talk. If your self-talk says it's too late, your self-talk says I can't do it anymore, your self-talk says I don't want this any longer, then guess what? You're right. Whatever you're telling yourself is absolutely true. The thing is, you can change your self-talk anytime you feel like it. You can tell yourself whatever you want to tell yourself. Now, we all talk about other people. We talk about what other people could or couldn't do. The question is, what can you do? And that's not something I'm asking you. That's something that you need to ask yourself. You look in the mirror and say, what can I do? What can I do today? How can I make myself better today? What opportunity am I not taking advantage of right now? We all got opportunities to make things happen in our lives. It's just a matter of, are we going to take advantage of opportunities? There's nobody out there who doesn't have an opportunity. Everybody watching this stream, y'all got opportunities. I know, because you got a smartphone, $1,000 device that can do a lot of things right at your fingertips. How much longer do I have playing ball overseas? Is not too late. Theoretically, how much time do I have theoretically to play ball overseas? Well, whose theory are we talking? My theory or your theory? See, that's the point. See, I can sit here and tell you you can play till you're 40, so you got 15 years, but if you don't believe it, then it don't matter what I tell you. So it's a question of, what do you think? How much time do you think you got? Because I can tell you anything. I can sit here and talk all day and tell you a whole bunch of motivational shit, and it could all make sense, but if you don't believe it, then it won't matter, because you won't act on anything that you don't believe. We all can agree on logic. We all read books, right? Y'all watch the videos, y'all hear motivational speakers. They all say stuff that makes sense. But if you don't believe what they're saying, if you can't accept it and internalize it, it doesn't matter what they say. So it's a question of, what do you believe? And if you want to step up your belief, you want to step up your levels of belief, click the link in my bio. Go to my Amazon page and get my book, The Mirror of Motivation. You get my other book called The Mental Handbook. My next book's The Mirror of Motivation Part 2. It will be out this month, hopefully. This month, hopefully. Everybody, follow me on Snapchat at Dre Baldwin. I'm going to talk to y'all later. That's where you're going to see me the rest of the day. Work on your game. Dre all day. Sure, you get my first book, Buy a Game. It is free. Click the link right here below in the video description. I'm on all your favorite social media platforms, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Periscope. All the links are right down here below. Is either Dre Baldwin or Dre all day on each one of those sites. And make sure you are subscribed. Hit that subscribe button down there and the thumbs up like button Subscribe so you catch all the new content. I work on your game. Dre all day.